Hello and good morning, my crafty creatures. It is Tuesday. It is my day off. And I might make this my long stream today. Honestly, because I don't have anything pressing that I'm chomping at the bit to get done. I have dinner with my parents tonight. And maybe digging a ditch around my house so rodents can't just kind of hop up into my house. So, I am glad you have the day off from school today, Poet. So, finishing up from yesterday, 9:05 is, I had two small little areas left. So I'm finishing up those little areas, and we're going to do 9:06 and 9:07 as well. And hopefully the dogs don't poop on the floor like they did yesterday. I am going to try to be mindful, though. If they start crying like they were crying yesterday, I'll let them out, even though they go out every couple hours. Pixie, no. I know it. It's awful to be the Pix. It's awful. Ah. I'm scratching a dog butt right now. Okay. Oh, done. Nope, that's only skipping one. I need to skip two. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have this little area and one area, the bigger area up high here. So for 9:05, and then 6. Like, I think I'm gonna have a lot of the leaves filled in by the end of this. But I have a lot of little colors to work on because I don't want to. I don't want to work on 939 again. It's gonna happen. Like, inevitably, it's probably gonna happen this week, but not today. I feel that. I feel that choice. Eh. For me, the answer is you probably should, but at the same time, I understand if you don't want to. I'm sitting too short in my chair. Ah, there we go. Oh, and there's drama going on at work, so. Please hold, I have to mute. If I can mute. I'm gonna switch over to my be right back. Oh boy, work drama just escalated. Okay. Sorry about that. And I might be flopping back and forth because so we had an agency med tech in last night, and you know I'm the kind of person who unfortunately gives benefit of the doubt. And apparently a lock broke on one of the med carts, and the other normal staff member was informed and not me. And apparently it busted. And I just, because we do have wonky locks. We do have a wonky lock, and if you're new, it's it's gonna seem like it's broken. So I didn't take any weight on it, and I should have. But that's what that was. But I have so much that I need to tell my boss, and she's busy right now. Like I don't wanna take her time with a phone call. Okay. One more little section of 905, and hello, Jules. Yeah, yeah. Poet, totally. That's how I feel. Like I need to get my blood drawn, and it's mostly like for my cholesterol and whatnot. And the bad numbers can't be there if I don't get them. Okay. It'd be such a weird. I saw. Yeah, but me getting my numbers done, like my blood draws, comes with an $800 bill that, quite frankly, I I can't afford. And this is the blood. This is just the basic blood draw. Like this is just the yearly blood draw I have to check my numbers. So I'm like, nah, we'll figure it out. Well, it's called a complex blood panel because of all the fun things I have going on in my life. Um, and so it's a pricey blood panel, and it's frustrating because I need to have it in order to be able to keep maintaining. Like it's not even like how I can get better because, and this reality hit me really really hard after stream yesterday while I was kind of just mulling over. I after seeing uh Spaz's posts and whatnot and all of that. And I want to kind of make I don't want to make a long video about it, but I don't. It's also not a short video kind of thing about how a lot of invisible disabilities are progressive, and how I've legitimately been thinking, would would I rather have a fast progressing disease so people could actually see how disabled I am, Or is my current slow progressive, as I watch things slowly be taken away from me, disease better because I get to have more for longer? Because to be truthful, diabetes slowly takes away your body systems. It slowly shuts down all of your body systems. Generally, it starts with your heart and your nerve endings. Mine started with my vision. So it's those kinds of things that you kind of, you sit and you weigh it out. Like, would I much rather have like a fast progression and just have it be gone, or tread water and just slowly run out of energy? It's like that machine, that art installment with the machine leaking hydraulic fluid. Like, it's that, yeah. Yeah. And the lack of rest that you're getting, Jules, like, if anything, if he's upset with that number, he needs to step up more. Because again, I need to worry about my kidney function too, because again, the endocrine system is the body system. That's actually the most foobarred system in my entire body. Is all of my physical disabilities are endocrine diseases or disabilities. So that's like, I've been sitting and mulling on this, because if you don't know, you don't know. And I'm kind of envious for the people who don't have that somewhere in their brain. Because most people don't sit, and they're not programmed to be like, oh, hey, if I don't keep track of this, I'm going to have to go on dialysis. Or, oh, hey, if I skip this appointment, then I'm not going to get this critical test, and I might lose feeling in something, or I might not be able to walk next week. And I have all of that running around in my head for 3 different physical illnesses, and it gives my TISM something to keep it. My TISM is my squirrel herder. So it's been kind of not, I won't say it's been weighing heavy, but it's been giving me a whole lot of food for thought that I wasn't hungry for. Oh, I am the kind of person, I definitely try to make the best out of a bad. Some bests are still bad. It's like that you have a choice in everything. Is, yes, I have all kinds of choices and options, but some of them suck. Some of them just happen to suck less. It really is. Like, that's why with the celiacs, is yes, it slowly tears away at the lining of your small intestine, and you do internal bleeding. But the inflammation involved in that, it hits your joints, it hits everything, and I think the most passive of the three big uns is my thyroid disease, and that's reasonably well taken care of with a good diet and making sure I take my medication properly. And Poet, I am 100% sure that your PTSD is also fed by the doctors not fully understanding and or listening to you about your reproductive issues. Like, I remember at 27 asking, hey, Can I have my tubes tied? Can I have them taken out? I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to bear any children. Will I adopt? Will I be a big brother, big sister? Will I foster? I want to do those things. But I do not want my genetic material having the chance of producing a child because of how much is defunct. It wouldn't be fair to anybody, and I've never really had a huge maternal instinct. I'm a big guardian. I'm absolutely a guardian, but I'm not a 24/7 mom kind of thing. And I respect anybody who is. I'm not. And I asked, I'm like, can I have, I was told no, because you're too young. And when I pushed for, and I have a female doctor, my PCP is a woman. And I told her, I'm like, if you were me with my issues, would you have wanted to have kids? And she said no. And I'm like, then why are you giving me this bullshit? And apparently it was hospital policy at the time to try to talk women out of getting for lack of a less harsh term, spayed. But yeah, and being gaslighted or not listened to or told, oh, it's your PTSD, that's what. Bitch. Uh, I as someone who has had their eyes hit with lasers more than 4,000 times, I understand disassociation. You kind of like have like videography. You pan over to someone's face just staring off into space, and you got somewhere over the rainbow. Oh. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Jules, you might want to. I mean, I only have a period once every 4 months because of the birth control that I'm on, due to the excruciating pain that I get when I have my period. Oh, so you go earthquake. I unfortunately, um, go still because my trauma response is freeze. Freeze and fawn are my first two. Um, at least in dangerous situations. Yeah, that's. I sometimes go with that. But I've gone through some medical procedures that would make men cry. Well, most medical procedures would make men cry because they give men heavier painkillers than women. Um, but I stay as still as I can so that it just gets done and over with. At least when it comes to medical procedures. Then I have a meltdown later. Like I have that weird trait where in stressful situations I'm calm, and about 2 days later I have an entire mental breakdown and everybody's like, the fuck? Yeah, and that's the unfortunate bit. Well, so Jules, you'll be very pleased that I have been showing off my double jointed shoulders to anybody who will watch at work. And I can tell the neurospicy people from people who are like, because the second I show someone, the neurospicy people are like, can I do that? I want to try that. And everybody else is like, ugh. Nope, nothing wrong. I hate that. I hate that so, because when I was working as a direct support worker, I was spending 50, 60 hours a week with these people. I knew when something was off about them. Oh, I like watching those videos because I'm like, can I do this? Oh, I can do this. But when I bring this information to my doctor, like I will tell her that I have seen videos showing people who are properly diagnosed with EDS and hypermobility and showing her the things that I can do that they can do. And she's like, oh yeah, that's nice. So I'm like, okay, so you're just gonna let my joints deteriorate? Okay, fine. Okay, I think 9:05 is all done. Yay! Oh, I gotta see if my boss answered me. 1 second. Nope. I'm pretty sure she's just trying to deal with the shenanigans from last night that I didn't even know were happening, so I feel bad, but I didn't know they were happening. But somehow, I will get in trouble for it. Just you wait. Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay, 906. Let me see what I got going on here. I was right. It's a Philly-any color. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna start. Oh. Mm-hmm. Trying to undo something I did. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hate how this goes because there's only two there, but there's just a little bit of a jump, and then there's two here. I'm just floored. Like, is it because they're just that? I sometimes wonder if people are just not looking for it, or they just don't want to see it because because you don't show XYZ signs, so obviously you can't have it. Like, well, obviously I can. I was asymptomatic with my celiac disorder. Sorry, I'm cruising around the page, seeing. Okay, I think I'm gonna tackle down here. Ugh, I knocked my camera out of the way because that's how we do. Okay. Filling in all that spot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this color's not going to last very long. I think 905 was the biggest of the colors I had for the greens. But it's given a almost a page finish feeling. Mm-hmm. Tippy-two. Okay. Tippy-two. Tackle the up top one. Mm-hmm. I think 907 will fill in a lot more of the lead spot. If not, I have a few more small colors that we can tackle. Okay, there's two, and then there's this one here, and then I get to go to a different area. Well, not. Yeah, that's frustrating. And because with gastro, you can't see. You can't see the inside. Unless they do an upper or a lower. That's time to go over to the next thing. So once I'm done this color, I'm gonna show off my uh, the lizards, the salamanders that I got done, who are going to their new homes. Hopefully on, well, they're going to the lady who lives next door. They're going to the lady who lives next door on Thursday. So. Wait. Oh, nope, this is right. Okay. And I am almost done this color, so it'll be soon. But they're so freaking cute. They're all so the reason they weren't available yesterday is they were drawing from Scotch Guard, because I do try to make sure that all of my products are durable. And I figured, since these are going to little girls who chances are they're gonna go whew, they're probably gonna be more toys than pretties. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, I know. Well, I need to not inhale my spit. Is what it all breaks down. Is inhaling any sort of water is not healthy. It got stuck on my uvula. Think. Nope, I'm wrong. It's like, I think I'm done, but no, I am not. I have one itty bitty area left. I'm too stubborn. I will not die coughing. Actually, since it is all just one line, I'm gonna have these one way and have these the other way and be done with it. Okay, 9:06. We're gonna go on to 9:07. Two colors down. Actually, three colors because I did a color before I swapped on. There's only like 3 stitches, so I don't think it counts. If I'm awake when I go, no, it was running my mouth. If I get murdered, if I ever get murdered, I was running my mouth to the very end. Probably would get me murdered in the first place. Oh, stretch. Oh, okay. Time to go to 9:07. No, guys, you're fine. Guys, no, lay down. Stuck in an instance of why did they do it this way? Okay, let's see if I can get this undone. There's also a good question of if I did it that way, why did I do it that way? Okay, 9:07. There's not a whole lot of it. Yeah. Kind of why these colors are on the alone list, because generally, if I wasn't avoiding a big color like I'm doing today, I would just work on these. I'd get them done before or after stream, and they'd be all done. But I am avoiding doing 939. So here we are. Okay. I promise, after stream, I will go out and we will play. Well, you will play and I will dig dirt. Oh, those suck. Keep trying to take the color off the needle when I'm not done. Oh, that actually was before stream today. I didn't know as if I was going to be awake for stream because I got up, I took my meds, I fed the dogs, I did everything I needed to do, and then I sat down and I fell asleep. Like, I just, like, my body went, nope, and thud. Not actual thud, but I sat down and I was out. I was out for like 15-20 minutes and I woke up. And I wasn't horribly panicked because you guys have been trying to get me to rule 0 when I needed to, and I'm like, it's okay. And then I kind of sat there in a haze for a little bit, and probably something happened with my sugar. I don't know. Because American healthcare. But I got up, I moved around a little bit more, got a few more things done, and I wonked out again. So I'm here. Well, I won't necessarily be rule 0ing, but I'll be on a kind of a break for 2 weeks. Coming up here soon, so I mean, I'll get other stuff done. Now you're starting to sound like everybody else, Jules. You're starting to sound like me when I'm talking to you. I think my hardest thing is my nervous system is almost always like going haywire, and I don't have effective ways to silence it other than doing stuff. So I try to be as productive as I can while attempting to relax, because my nervous system is just always going. Like, even when I'm resting, I'm going. It's and I do sleep. I sleep like a rock when I actually manage to get like when someone pulls the power. But like yesterday, for example, I didn't do a lot, but I did go upstairs and I I secured some subflooring, and I got a framing board cut for my video area so that I can. So the next things I need to do, honestly, are measure out. Oh, I need to secure. I charged my drill so I can secure the framing to the floor, and then measure for the arms that are going to go from the floor to the ceiling, so I can put in knee walls. And these knee walls are going to, like, I'm going to put some underlayment on them. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. But one half I'm going to have like drawers where I can put my yarn and stuff like that. And the other half, I'm going to have bookcases that have the ability to turn. So I can open them into storage, like bigger storage, like I can put totes back there, that kind of thing. So, and I learned from the drawer half what I definitely need to do before so I learned from one half that I haven't actually finished the drawer half yet. I haven't put the drawers in, but all I did yesterday was I drove in 4 nails to secure a piece of wood, and I cut one board to fit where I needed it to. And that's all I did yesterday for productivity in my video area. Today, I'm going to measure for the 3 uprights that I need for the framing. Will I cut them? Maybe, maybe not. But I'm trying to go forward with what I want to do, but also just breaking it down into body manageable steps. Is it one more? Is it one more? It is one more. I was awakened at 5 a.m. by furry creatures in my face. Because they're assholes. I think I have one area left. Yeah, one area left. I gotta change my string out. Yeah, I'm not a fan of thunder either. I get it. And I even know that the lightning's the dangerous bit, but that thunder. Okay. I gotta figure out where the last bit is, where I need to be. Okay, we're over here. We're back up at the top. There we go. There. All secure. I never showed off my lizards. Oh, whoops. Okay, 1 second. We'll take a break. No, guys. I'm gonna shut you out of this room to keep it up. So, these are cute little lizards. Like, they could be shoulder pets. If you have good balance. But these are fantasy salamanders. Crafty Intentions website. It's a combination of sets 1 and 2. Like, I don't like that she'll make like 1 or 2 sets. Like, I'm the kind of person. Well, I can make we can talk, and I can send you one of these instead of not one of these specific ones instead of the flower, because I've been diving into my backlog. It's hard to keep product up and keep up with the backlog of promises. If you want to make one yourself, but you know I'll make you one. It just might take a hot second. They are flippin' adorable. Ooh, that was fun. You guys didn't see that, but I was not paying attention to my tremors, and I punched the back of my fabric because I tremored and I hit. I punched the back of my fabric. I apparently made promises to my dogs that I didn't make, but they're downstairs crying and I do not want to clean up poop. So I'm going to pop up my be right back, and I will be right back. I'm gonna hang out with you guys until I decide to let them back in. I'm gonna finish this color and then I'll let them back in. So I was perusing through my patterns last night, and I know that there are AI patterns out there, but and sometimes I save a picture and I'll look at this later to see if it's something I actually want to do. And so I'm looking through that area last night. I'm looking at one now. Again, I've only been cross stitching for 2 years at this point, or not cross stitching, crocheting. Been cross stitching for a lot more, crocheting for 2 years or so. So I look at this pattern and it's like, oh, I'll pull it up so I can read it to you. Let's see. Okay, so this is what the pattern reads: 2 chain, magic ring, X8. So I read that as chain 2, do a magic ring, put 8 stitches in the magic ring. Okay, that makes sense. The next row, to make 8 petals is chain 4, X, F. That's it. Times 8. So this might be a language of crochet that I don't know, but I'm pretty sure F is not. So I'm like, this is totally AI. Unless, and then it goes on to be like XT times 7, and then FX, and then T1. And I'm like, what's going on? So I'm talking about, I'll actually, it's a crochet pattern, and it's AI because AI doesn't know English, and because I review the patterns that I want to do. So like it's a very cute cherry blossom keychain. Now I think I have patterns that I could create this no problem. Like I could make this not a problem. And I'll send you guys. I'll post it in. I'll post it somewhere. I'll find a place to post it where you can see it. But it's so funny, and it's like the one of the rows is chain 2, H, F, times 3, and then like and like my brain's like, well, what kind of stitch are they trying to talk about? Because the T could be a triple, SL could be slip, X is the symbol for a single stitch, so they could be talking about a single stitch there. But V, F, I'm like, what's going on here? And then they give, okay, I'll let you check this out. Amy Leva Handmade, and her website is amyleva.com. Go at it at your own risk. I saved this picture from Pinterest because I thought it was pretty. I'm like, oh hey, this looks like a fast workup. Let me look at it a little later. And no. But it might be one of the ones I cover. Like it might be my first one, because I haven't found enough motivation to actually like whip out a project to do. But I could have a lot of fun acting out trying to do that pattern. Mm. But I've also been like killing time, and it's good background noise. It makes my brain shut up. So I've been watching those vertical movies. They're so awful. They're so bad. So bad. But at the same time, like, I'll be like half paying attention, and because dyslexia is fun, the AI will fuck up. My brain will put the words in that are supposed to be there, but then but like with the delay, I go, huh? So I rewind, and it's not in English. Don't know what's going on there. It's just it's so fun. Like, I've been having a bit more fun than I should with these stupid vertical movie things going on. Just watching how impressive the AI is. Because don't get me wrong, it's AI slop. But the technology has come so far that I'm kind of impressed with this. But like looking on the page, and they're trying to show off. They're like, oh, here you go. Here's your final grade, and it's like not. It tries to be a language, and it's not. Okay, I am done. 9:07. Now I'm gonna go let the dogs back in, because they best not poop on the floor after being let out at this time. But I'm gonna finish 9:07 up. I'm gonna pick another color because I can. Then I'm gonna let the dogs in. Oh, dragon. Because you came in a little late. You came in. I think I just set them down when you showed up. The salamanders. Crafty intentions, baby. They're very customizable. They are redonkulously adorable. It's crafty intentions. It's the mythical salamander pattern, set 1 and 2, like, and that's kind of where I was bitching, and that's what led me off onto the AI tangent. She'll release one, and then she'll release another one with some changes, but she won't include the first set in the second set, and it is roughly, like, I don't mind add-ons. Like, I have a Merlion that I want to do, and I need to sell one more showstopper before I make something like the Merlion, or another, like, I need to sell one of my big ones before I make another big one. And she'll sell add-ons like different tails, or a different style of fins or something like that. But with the mythical salamanders, it's the same pattern, just one has one set of fins and ears and the other set has different fin. Like, that's like you could have just sold it as an add-on. You guys saying that I might have to try to make a couple for the next show I'm at, but I'm trying to restock. I'm trying to restock my baby dragons because I'm almost out of those. But I figure on my week where I'm not next week, because next week is full of doubles, because between lifeguarding and work, next week is just gonna suck. But the week that I'm off, I'm going to bring a bag of yarn for the 2 hours I have after all the kiddos leave and the adults show up, that I can just sit and work on my product. Oh yeah, I think it could be done because Crafty Intentions has a raven pattern. And using the crocodile stitch, if you had a good backpack pattern, you could do a backpack pattern in the crocodile stitch and then use the head of her raven pattern and maybe just like leave it out and then do like the feathers, do the raven head of her pattern and put it on there. I think it could be done, and I've seen that pattern and it's gorgeous. But fucking AI. Ah. $9.66. I'm gonna flip over to my be right back so I can go grab my dog because they're assholes. Nah, that's not a color I want to do. Let's see. 3-8. I got a couple of colors that I have earmarked. Not even that's it. Great. I'm trying to avoid 939. 3834. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cry a little bit. 3822. Okay, we're gonna do 3822 for this color. The next few colors are just gonna be real fast colors because I refuse to do 939. I have a crocodile stitch backpack. It's a drawstring top with a wooden bottom. I just need to figure out the straps. Like I need to like what I want to do is I want to secure some D hooks into the wooden base, which would work. It wouldn't be too hard to attach, honestly, and just put secure some nylon loop to create a strap. But it's really, actually, that's not a bad idea. I'll have to put that on my list of hardware to get. But I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab my dogs because I don't trust them outside because they are smart. Good thing I went out there. I think Pixie was trying to escape. I know she's trying to get a rat, but she's been digging tunnels to China. 3822 is the color we'll be working on. Not a very big color, but it's it's probably bigger than any of the other colors I got going on right now. But we will get to see those all because I am avoiding 939. And after stream, one of my things is I am going outside. I gotta clean up some mess and make it so the rats can't just walk up to the side of my house and go, oh hey, I can walk under your siding. Because I think that's what's happening, and I don't enjoy that. So I'm gonna make it difficult for them. Oh, she just wants the rat. She just wants to eat the rat. Which I want her to eat. Well, I don't want her to eat the rat, but I want her to kill the rat. Okay, so let's see if I can. There's one. Ah. I mean, but is she wrong? It's just like, let it out, kid. Just let it out. This yellow is hard for me to see, so I don't expect anybody else to be seeing it real well. I mean, it adds a nice little... It's adding a very lovely kiss of filling in empty holes. And that can be part of the lesson. You can be like, honey, I can't help you if you can't tell me. Be like, it's okay to cry, but I can't help you if you won't tell me. So, and then it puts, yeah, and that's what it is. I'll help you if I can, but if you're not going to tell me, I can't. Give dirty looks to my camera. I think it got set itself on autofocus again. Okay, back over to this cluster here. Been hanging out over in this area a lot today. It's existential hot flashes. Whew, I'd be exhausted. That is like an Olympic marathon of crying. She's training for the teenage years. I'm glad that we passed the concussion portion of the fun, but yeah, kiddos that hide pain. Not that I know of any of those ever. What's going on here? Okay. Doopy doopy doo. I'm almost done this color. It's a color swapping day. That's where most of my time has gone, and just swapping colors. Nope, that's not. That is not an egg. I'm fogging up my magnifying glass trying to see where these spots are. Okay. This is this. And then we go to 2 over here. 1 over here, 1 over there. 1 there. Okay, and we're gonna do medium stretch over here. Okay. 2 more stitches. Okay, that color's all done. Woohoo! We've gotten 4 colors. 4 colors all done. On this page, at least. Okay, do you want to play guess how many stitches I did? Because it's it is over 100 and below 175. Because today was a lot of confetti. Okay, so I can't play today because I had to hit the buttons to change color. So today's stitch count was 158. We got up to 4.46%. We'll hit 6.5% here soon when I get over myself and I stop avoiding 939, which will not be until all the little colors are all done, because I have so much 939 in my life. I like to separate it as much as I can, but inevitably, chances are, next time he's up and being worked on, there's gonna be 939 in the picture. I am gonna call it a stream. Thank you all for the gift of your time. My dogs know my closing. Drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself without harming others. Be kind to others without harming yourself. And wish me luck as I try to deter rats in my backyard. I'll be lurking. I'll be back on Friday because I don't do stream on Wednesday, and Thursday I'm getting eye work done. So I will talk at you all later.